Where's the misunderstanding?
It ain't one.
Oh. I can't tell what's happening right now. What am I missing?
You're not missing nothing.
So what do you want to talk about?
What am I missing?
He didn't hear your question?
I don't know. What would you like to talk about right now?
Why are you quiet? Jay, stop. Let's go back. Stop. For real. All right. What did I say? What did I say to bring us to this point? That's what I'm lost about.
I don't know.
Welcome to another episode of Nothing's Ever That Serious. We got a sign.
It's there.
We got some things that Jay wants to talk about, but if you don't mind, I got to tell you something real quick.
Cool.
I'm going to try something new this episode.
Like what?
And it's based on what you want to talk about.
Okay.
So we all know that this is a comedy podcast.
Yes.
But recently we've gotten some feedback which you want to talk about. But I want to I want to try something new this episode.
Okay.
I'm going to try to be a little bit serious, or not laugh so much. Here's the thing: if something's funny, I'll laugh. I'm not going to just be like, no, I'm not laughing. I'm not going to do that.
What brought you to that?
Well, we're going to talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Okay. Well, in a recent episode, we got a comment from
A few.
Well, yeah, we got a few comments.
Yes.
Somebody commented that we laugh too much. And
Continue.
Oh, sorry. And so you and I had a conversation about it. No, I want you to laugh, and I still want us to still have the format of the show, and I still want us to have a good time. Mm-hmm. But our opinions kind of vary a little bit on how we took that comment.
That's right.
So, sorry. So I'm not doing this because I agreed with the comment. I'm doing it because I just want to try something. If it doesn't work, I'll go back. But I don't want to just totally ignore it. Is that okay?
So you're going to try to limit yourself from laughing? Okay.
No. I'm not going to limit
You're just
myself.
not going to laugh.
If you say something that's funny or Guru says something that's funny, if laughter is appropriate, I'm going to laugh.
Is that not... It's not...
Sorry. Is that not what? I think that's fair.
Do you not already do that?
No, I feel like this is a time for us to kind of come together. And when you get with your friends, what's the word? Somebody else even said it a long time ago. They were like, we like the kiki. I don't even know if that's still a thing. People probably moved on from that. Okay. So I'm saying sometimes maybe we're over kikiing and da-da-da. So I'm saying if it's appropriate, I'm going to laugh. I still want us to do the show. I want us to have fun. I want us to be entertaining.
Okay, so...
But if you make me laugh, or Guru says something that's funny, or I say something that's funny, I'm going to laugh. But
you do know that I don't come in here to make you laugh.
Right.
You just laugh.
Right.
So what's the difference?
I'm saying...
You saying you laugh at stuff that's not funny?
Sorry.
Is that what you saying?
No.
You saying it, then it...
Well, yeah, maybe sometimes.
When sometimes?
You're missing. That's what I'm saying.
No, ain't no. You say what you're saying.
If you with your boys and everybody's just throwing in, somebody else adds something in, you don't even think if it's funny. You just laugh. You're having a good time. It's just flowing.
You do that, Guru?
Guru sometimes.
I do that.
Yeah, you could tell when Guru.
You don't.
I don't think Drew is funny at all.
Right.
But you don't think about is this actually funny? You just laugh?
Yeah, when I'm having a good time. But I'm saying today I'm gonna
experiment. Let's see.
I'm gonna experiment.
I just thought I was getting paid to laugh. That was my job.
That's you earn your check. Okay.
Right. It's part of the format. It's part of entertaining. It's part of the entertainment. Where it's like
I see.
What?
That was a good one.
There you go again with those, man.
See, that was funny. Because what he did was he took...
No. What he did was funny.
No, that's what I said.
Because he's saying that...
He was doing
He earned his check just now.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was a legitimate laugh.
Okay.
But I'm not just going to laugh at everything.
Okay.
That's okay. You seem bothered by that.
I'm not bothered by it. I just think I never knew that you laughed for no reason. You were just earning your check.
See, I'm doing it out of habit. We've done so many shows. It's just like you could say something and I can just go or but I'm saying I want to take that feedback.
Okay, yeah.
And
okay.
I just want to see how the show plays.
Okay.
But let's talk about it.
Can that just be the theme of the show?
No, because that's stupid.
It's not. If you don't say something funny, I'm not gonna laugh.
Right. Okay.
So
you want to do that too?
Yeah, we could do that.
Get them out. Get your giggles out.
No, we can do that.
But that's what we want to talk about today. I don't know if he filled you in on the topic.
Gotcha.
Did you see that comment?
Hold on, let me. Cause I don't know. You did see him?
I believe so.
Well,
you saw him?
Just in case you forgot, buddy.
Okay, I'll let you talk about it. See,
you spoiled one of them, but
yeah.
The first one I just wanted to read.
Okay.
This is verbatim.
Mm-hmm. Y'all laugh too much. What is
who want to tell? You want to tell him? Guru,
Sorry.
you want to tell him?
No, you tell him. Go ahead.
I guess I'll be the one to say it. And actually, your speech actually helped me because I came in here. I wanted to attack, but let me address this commenter with as much respect as possible.
Okay. Because you got to think about this too. There's probably some other people who watch our show
who aren't idiots.
No, like Sammy, or like, oh, okay. I'm glad they're finally talking about this because I'm glad somebody finally.
Well, let's appease Sammy.
No, I'm saying
it's a comedy podcast, like, Sammy.
No,
Sam. Let me bring something to you, Sam. This show started because me and Andy performed an improv show.
Right.
I've been knowing Andy for years. After the show, we huddle up and we always say we need to do something. People always say we need to do something. We gotta be for real this time. Mm-hmm. But the basis of people saying we need to do something is because they have a great time laughing.
Right.
Laughing and the chemistry and the dynamic that we have. Mm-hmm. Right? We get in the lab, we sit there, we formulate. That same night, we come up with, okay, we need somebody. All right, we got Guru. Mm-hmm. Who's the best on the boards? Who's the best? Who know what he doing? From day one, how many episodes did we shoot before we put one out?
I almost tried to insert a diss there.
To
Guru.
What is it? Because
you were saying that who's the best on the board. I was gonna say we made a list, and then
and everybody said no.
Everybody was busy. But
okay, so who was free?
But you're being like we're having a moment.
Yeah, that was funny though.
Huh? No, it's not. Y'all are just.
I actually like that. No, I like that one for real. I like that one.
I know, but I'm not gonna say it because I'm trying this new thing.
Yeah.
Don't hold your jokes though. Tell them if it ain't funny, we not gonna laugh. But because that's not fair. Okay. I'm not pulling my jokes.
Right. No, that's what I said. I said make the jokes, and if they're funny, I'm gonna laugh.
You too though.
Okay.
You said did you?
Yeah, you just said you holding a joke.
Right. Cool. Well, that's based on the second comment that he hasn't gotten to yet.
Okay. Well, let me finish.
Okay.
Samsy.
Can I just
No. Let me tell him.
Okay.
This whole thing was built off comedy. This whole thing was built off entertainment. Mm-hmm. This formula that we got here is award winning, buddy. I don't know if you watched last episode. I didn't see you comment on that one. We got deals on the table. We got a lot going on because we came together to make something special like this. So when we get comments like Mr. Sam and this next one I'm about to read, y'all gonna feel really good. Hold on. Grab a gander at this. YC Hassan?
Hassan, yeah.
I like this.
Oh, he likes the show.
Oh, not him. I'm sorry, YC. That's the wrong comment. Hold on. Where's the backwood?
No, that is him.
This is him. Okay.
Yeah.
So he left 2 comments. Okay. Nothing's Ever That Serious is a dope title. If it was because you take non-serious topics more serious for beneficial reasons like this episode here. The ending of the episode was cool because the light-skinned dude took serious to the situation a little bit after feeling inspired. It showed me that this is cool to watch real stuff happen on this show instead of side laughs.
Hold on.
Can I get into my real feelings about that?
No, because you're too into it. Let it sit for a little bit. Let Guru tell his initial thoughts. Because
did that bother
like you
you?
said, you coming for them today. We're seeing a side of you that we haven't seen. We don't want to alienate our audience. What did you think? Did you see any validity in that comment? I like this, by the way. By now
You
we're
like that comment?
No, I'm saying we're 11 minutes in. By now we would have been like
10 jokes.
Yeah, 10 jokes in.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying we should. I'm saying
all right, Guru. What you?
Me personally, I'm trying it, and if it
okay, let's see.
Like I have an open mind about it. We did start this. Nothing's ever that serious. He's saying he realizes that
this show was built off comedy.
This show was built on taking serious stuff and
not taking it serious.
But
literally
saying,
in the title,
right?
And he said y'all laugh too much,
right? But he said he likes the show.
That was a follow up because after I think he went back and read the first thing he put. He was like, "Let me."
Yeah, the first thing he says, "I like the show. You guys will always stand out. Can you let the show be more about the special guest than the jokes that go on around the special guest? Because we do respect the comfort of this channel. Just more focus on the subject than branching off would keep me locked in."
What does Guru think?
He said he liked the show.
He had feedback.
He even said, "I commented my opinions on the show because I just subscribed and feel y'all are dope. If you guys made it more intellectual, because y'all, he said, we're automatically funny if y'all not. So I'm not even trying to be funny. So he's saying right now I'm funny.
Right now I'm angry, Mr. Guru. Before I give my philosophy on this comment,
how about we do half and half?
No, I really want to know.
We'll start off like
thinks.
this, and then we'll try it your way, where we just
no, because you didn't put me in that mode. Now I want to attack.
Right.
I think
it doesn't even necessarily have to be to this. Just has there ever been a point in this journey that you've kind of been like, maybe we were laughing too much, or maybe we should tweak the way we doing that, like just based on these comments?
No, I would say he was making comments off of having watched one episode. I think our show is kind of very intellectual. I think it is funny. I think it does all those things. So, yeah, I'm not really stressing it.
Bingo. Guru's a genius. How do you...
Wait, there's a but.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This might be someone who doesn't even comment for all we know.
This is my...
Which means even if we got a comment from this person, why stress it? Like, that's showing your show is touching somebody. He even said why he commented. He said we were dope. He said, so I mean, like, we asked our guests for that, and we asked them to be a part of it, and I think that's what he did. And I think we should allow him to be a part of it. Like, we hear what people say, and we think about it, and we actually talk about it. So, I mean, yeah, I'm not stressing it.
We welcome the feedback, and we welcome the comments, and we welcome the interaction. We love that.
Right.
But if you say something that's like off, we can address it. It's not like you can just say whatever you want and
I read this.
Nobody gets away clean.
I think I read it differently than you.
What conclusion did you come to?
Like, I read both of them constructive.
Okay, let's hear it.
Like, I feel like you said, I feel like probably both of them are coming to us for the first time, so they don't have a lot of experience.
That first one was just stupid.
The y'all laugh too much?
Come on, man. He missed the complete point, and that was like, he said that without having any information. That's like when Guru said it was probably his first time watching. How do you go to somewhere you've been you don't even know what's going on? And then he commented.
That's the whole purpose of art.
We could laugh too much. So who cares? That's
Bingo,
what I'm saying.
But
bingo.
But even if
now the convo started.
I'm sitting here, and there's a bunch of times during this show where you guys are laughing. I'm like, all right, let's move on.
He says it.
All right,
and we're on the ground. And we're on the ground. We're on the ground dying. And
people aren't gonna like this. This ain't funny anymore.
But do you know? But do you know what that means? That means we have different humor. Because if we laughing and he don't find it funny, you think I think everything funny that you think funny? You don't think everything funny that Guru find funny? Me either.
Right.
So we just got different humors. That's not the point. Like, how much we laugh ain't really what I'm the problem I'm taking with the comment.
Right. Okay. What's
the problem you're taking with the comment?
The problem is the comment was given like an expert opinion. Like, this is, I'm telling y'all what y'all need to do, or like I'm telling y'all the flaw in what y'all do. Mm-hmm. And this is the first time I ever seen this person comment.
Right.
And if we had a day and we was all on, and everything we said or every other thing we said was hilarious to all of us and we was laughing, you already know that when you editing, that makes you excited. You like, this is a good episode because I'm laughing.
Right.
That's literally the metric we balance it off of.
Right.
Whenever you think an episode ain't that good, if you're not sure, you say, I didn't really laugh. That's literally what you say.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Because when
We've
we
had
have
some
more
good ones
serious,
where we didn't laugh.
but you always had that hesitancy.
We're 20
though.
minutes in. I'm having a great time.
That's because you came in with this mindset. But I'm saying, like, when you edit, you always be like,
he's told 2 great jokes. I think that's good. About 1 joke every 10 minutes.
The point of it is that comment was ignorant.
Do you feel that way?
No.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because it wasn't said like.
That's the point of art. That's the point of putting stuff out. I'm sure we've gone to the movies together. We watch Scream.
I would never let you pick another movie.
That was funny. We watched
that wasn't even a joke.
I know.
We watched Scream.
Yes. And
it was.
What'd you say? You said they stab each other too much or something.
No. I actually said, since it was so ridiculous, it made it funny to me.
Right.
Because it was a ridiculous movie.
But that's the Scream franchise.
Exactly. And I know that.
Okay.
So I wouldn't go to the director and say, this is too foolish, because that would mean I was missing the point.
Right.
This is my point with this.
But you
comment.
still get to do that.
You can, but I'm saying
you could go to the Screen page or go to Rotten Tomatoes. What do people do before they go watch a movie? They rely on other people to be not just one person, but you're gonna read a couple, and you're like, you might see one where like, this movie laughs too much, and then you keep reading down. Eventually, you can kind of form a consensus, but people get to do that. So if we're putting out something in the public, we can't have a prerequisite where we're like, well, you got to watch at least 10 episodes or you're not going to get it. Because we don't do that.
Speak for yourself. If I ever have an opinion that can be looked at as negative, I wouldn't look at one sample and think I can offer the golden egg to somebody. I don't do that.
Okay.
That's more, we getting into a God complex.
But you're an artist.
Yes, and I will actually fight for the idiot and anybody else who says a comment like that to have the right to say whatever they want.
Right.
That still don't mean that you get out clean.
Right. Okay.
Because you can still be off base.
Right.
And I think I feel like it was, because when you put the description of this pod, what do you say?
We say that.
Like, what category is this in?
Comedy.
What'd you say?
Comedy is a comedy podcast.
Okay. And what does comedy mean?
I think a lot of people.
What's the goal of comedy?
I think there's different goals. Like,
okay, but what's the main one? Don't dance.
No, I'm not dancing. It's like when Chris Rock's last comedy special came out, a lot of people were like, he didn't tell enough jokes. I wasn't laughing enough. But a lot of people loved it. It was witty. Yes. It was thought out.
Okay, but let's go back to what's the point of comedy though? Like, and when you say it, if you say that you was a comedian, what do you base that off?
To make people laugh.
I will say this.
No. Comedians are observers. You're observing the world. And
I agree.
Yeah, stuff in
he
a funny
also
way.
commented on an episode where there was a guest.
Right.
And when you have guests, a lot of times people come in through the standpoint of, I'm learning about a guest. Even on podcasts where it's straight comedians, a lot of the times the comedians aren't funny on those podcasts because it's just you getting to know them and them talking. Like, it's interesting because you're learning them. So when you come in from that viewpoint of, oh, they had a guest, oh, it's an interesting topic, you may not be thinking, oh, we're just going to tell jokes not related to, or they were related to that topic, but tell jokes not related to that topic.
And to Guru's point, we made a decision because when we had a guest on early, afterwards we said it felt too much like an interview. and we said when we have a guest, we never gonna bring them in to do an interview. We bringing them in to what we do.
All right,
this is a comedy podcast. So if we have a guest, don't expect us to sit with our fingers crossed. And we tell a lot less jokes during guests. That specific episode, it was a billion jokes to be told. That dude.
Yeah, we didn't tell no.
No, we told a lot of jokes in that.
I'm purposely going against you on some stuff, but I will agree with you there because we did in the early stages, like you said, we were like, we were letting them talk. And then we watched it back.
We tried it, buddy. Go to that one if that's what you prefer.
We were like, we don't want to do TED Talks.
Mr. Andy, this is my only point. Right. When we consciously make a decision to do something and somebody who don't even have enough information directly attacks the thing that we're doing on purpose, they're out of bounds.
But I told you that I told you I was in a reflective place in terms of the pod.
But why that be you gotta come in here and put a damn blanket on the show?
Why are you automatically assuming this is bad?
I didn't say it was bad. It's going against what we do. Purposely. You did that. You set the tone on purpose.
I said if you make a joke, make jokes like normal, and if they're funny, I'm gonna laugh. Make me laugh, and I'm gonna laugh.
I'm not in the mood to joke.
then he gonna win. Then he really gonna win.
But respect to Sammy and the other. What's the other dude?
You know Sammy's a rapper.
Hassan. Can we please pull up his music?
You didn't know that?
Pull up his music, man.
Did you see?
Pull it up, yo.
Makes music?
No.
Sam, let's do feedback for feedback. We got you, buddy.
All right. I haven't really dived in.
If it's good, I'm gonna say it's good.
All right.
I'm not a hater.
Originally from Port Harcourt in River. Oh, he's Nigerian.
Shouts out, man. Shouts out,
Nigeria. That's dope, man. We getting that shows you right there.
That is dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe the humor is different over there.
We are actually very international, just so you know.
He started rapping at the age of 10, making music at the age of 10.
Okay, well let's hear it.
Having been influenced by Eminem, Drake, Logic, Joyner Lucas, and other hip hop artists.
Here we go.
All right, listen. This could be the new Nets intro. It's about to be fired. And what are you gonna say?
So I ain't no hater. If it's
fire, don't stop laughing.
All I wanna do is try the ways with you. I don't know why, but this feeling's way too true.
Hold on, yo.
I like it.
And I will never let you down. I will never let you down, no shawty.
Which one is
No
this?
shawty.
Is this the Drake type beat?
This is
All I
Ocean.
Ocean and ocean.
Hold on,
like that.
Sam.
That's some good music.
Hold on, wait.
That's good music. Come on, don't.
I gotta talk to him. Hold on. That's a good song.
That is a good song.
But this is the inverse of what he did on our channel. If I see one thing that I think is good, I don't mind giving my opinion because it's positive. But if I see one thing that I don't like, I would hold it until what if that's his only good song?
All right, let's do one. Let's do another one.
Let's see. You won for one, Sam.
So far, that was
fire.
That was pretty good. I don't even really like that.
Sam 1 for 1.
What do you call that type of music?
He had a little afro.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Afro beat. It kind of had like an Afro beat, but it.
This ain't him. This is
Alexis Howard.
I'm about to say that sound like a Hyundai.
Saltpaper Studio.
Come on, you reverting back to our old ways. I wonder if he makes
this
the
already
beats
sounds
too.
better than the first one.
I got many styles, this niggas wanna copy me. So when I'm counting my blessings, I'll be like 1, 2, 3. It's gonna hard to figure out what's gonna be there for me. So I leave it to Jesus Christ because I know he cares for me. Some people asking me to switch where I ain't switching shit, cause I was doing hip hop from day one and I ain't ditching it. Summertime, wintertime, I'm on top of the game. I'ma buy your house and leave you under the rain. I feel a track with my pain, and I will never feature you cause you got nothing to say. My lord, I'm heading up like heading one to your wing. I swear I'm fighting every battle, I ain't running away. Cause I'm
That's pretty good.
I thought that this was only reserved for Tyler Kemp, but that's a record. That's 2 records. Sammy. Hey, Sam. You and me, we kid. Sam.
All right.
No, I want to talk to Sam. Sam, listen. You and me?
See?
I'm just Sam, nice to meet you. I'm Jay.
You're toting that line again between serious and comedy.
Sam, I'm dead serious.
That was a good record.
That was 2 good records in a row. That's some good music, Sam.
That's some good music.
Listen, Sam, although I didn't like your comment, first glance,
See,
you get a pass.
That even cheered you up a little bit.
That was fire. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not a hater. But if I was a hateful person, I would have said it was a bad song just
no
because
matter what.
Yes.
Right.
But Sam, just a misunderstanding between us two. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
But I don't know, man. I do want to apologize. I didn't mean to throw your vibe off today. I did.
Sam brought me back.
He did. His music. I can sense your life is back. But I did want to. I told you when I first saw the comment and we first talked about it. I told you I was just like in a reflective place, just with our show. So that's probably why it reached me more than it would have.
But now we spinning it to now, let me examine.
Okay,
Andy.
Yeah.
You say you were in a reflective place.
Mm-hmm.
What stage of a reflective place could make you put weight in that type of feedback, knowing it 1,000% goes against the brand you built?
Right.
What type of reflection were you in?
Because I'm saying we do that as artists. Like, we're putting stuff out. You are like curious about how people are receiving your work. And then I saw that comment and I was just like, would we be further along in our journey if we were like focused more on serious stuff and then had the laughs? It was just something I asked myself. I wasn't like questioning the whole brand. But then I was just like, okay, how many other podcasts out there go in thinking jokes first?
I would say even with that, if you go through the catalog, there's plenty variety in the catalog. Of course, we're going to laugh, but just because we laugh don't mean you're watching the episode that you can't take nothing from. Guru, just by himself, even how hilarious he is, this dude be really giving like some of the most
gems.
grounded material. We have somebody who does that.
So maybe we should focus on that more.
I think your perspective
they have
is
to
interesting.
do the homework.
I think your perspective is interesting that you would sit here and question that, because I think we all can
reflecting. I'm not.
Bro, we have a balance. We literally have an equation. We don't come in here and just be like, Guru, make sure you laughing the whole time. Andy, laugh the whole time.
No, but
if they listen to the intro song, it's Jay with the jokes, funny guy, Drew with the blah blah, Guru with the wisdom for a lifetime.
Even beyond that,
talk to him.
I think we all have a different perspective of the show, because you can say you're coming here laughing. I never viewed it as that. I always viewed it as, I think all these episodes are
intellectual
and deep conversations. I will say there's only, I think, one episode we have ever released
that's just foolish.
That was just foolish.
It was my birthday,
and it was that one. That was the only episode that was straight improv.
How did I know that?
It was just nothing.
And it was brilliant. I had the most fun in my whole life.
That episode is genius.
And
it is.
Exactly. Do you know how many days, weeks, months I was giving y'all props for keeping that from me and coming in there and setting that up?
But that was, I did get feedback on that episode that like I might have been laughing too much. You were in on it.
I wasn't in on it. I wasn't.
And I was genuinely dying laughing.
So
it was hilarious.
do you see me feeling a way when somebody makes an observation when you just said the point of us doing that wasn't even to like sell something? I wasn't in on it. We didn't know what the people was gonna say when they called in. Those was real time reactions to what was happening. That was the way that it was designed. Like, so when somebody will see it and say that you laughing too much, that's going against the recipe. It would be different if your goal was not to do that, but they don't get it. And it's ignorant for you to think that you got the answer.
No, I'm saying, do you think... No.
You don't have the answer, Sway.
I told you I don't know. This is an experiment. These are questions.
No, but we asking you, how did it? Because it's okay to.
Why does asking a question automatically put you on the other perspective?
No, because
I'm not saying I agree with Sammy. I'm asking.
Don't get away now. Don't stay where you at. I got you now. I'm walking you down. The point I'm making is that it is completely okay for anybody to comment anything, and even if it's their first time commenting, I'm not saying that you can't read it and be like, let me think about that for a few seconds. Mm-hmm. But you ingested that comment and was really like,
it did hit me, but it was. I told you.
How do you arrive there? Though, is what I'm saying.
It caught me in a reflective place. I told you.
So it was just a combination of the stars lining up.
Yeah.
So you don't really feel that way.
I don't know. I'm not. That's why I wanted to ask you guys. That's why I wanted.
Is he gonna break?
That's why I wanted to try not laughing.
He's doing his best.
No. I want to try it. I want to. A lot of times we can't tell in the room how it is until we watch it back. We might watch it. We might watch this back and be like, we like that. Let's try it more. Let's do more episodes where we just.
I think anything we do minimize in here is good. It has nothing to do with how much we laughing, bro.
Right.
Like, so somebody's saying.
Don't tell me to tell.
No, because you the one that's getting influenced by what he said.
Yeah, but what's wrong with that?
Why are you connecting it? It's not mutually exclusive. It's just literally just somebody just saying something out of thin air, and you calling me like, "Hey man, I just got out of therapy session. I'm really thinking, should we
cut down the laughs?" It's not even that. It's those comments. People have said in the past, and just like going through the journey and like being someone who's like consuming so much stuff, and it's like we don't ever criticize like what other people do or like try to compare ourselves but it's just like you see some of the stuff out there and you're like, wow, this is what they like, and we laugh too much.
Right. So it could not be your cup of tea.
As an artist, you have to be objective.
I didn't say that you can't be objective, but being objective don't mean that somebody can just say something that's completely off base and you gotta internalize it. He was off base.
But maybe he was speaking for the people. We can't get people to comment. We don't know what they're thinking.
So you think he had a full scope?
I don't know.
This is what I'm saying, Andy. Then why is this going so far in your head if you don't know?
No, we don't know that.
You ain't got the answers, Andy.
For all we know, he could have found us.
When?
He could have found us 3 months ago. He could have been like, I really love podcasts.
Sammy, comment on this. Was that your first episode watching?
That's what I'm saying. He was like, I want to say, no, I'm gonna wait. Let me start with episode 1. He could have binged all 47
and
episodes.
He said, ding, I got it. Y'all laugh too much.
And got to 47 and was like, they laughed too much. You know what? I'm gonna tell them.
That's what he should have did in his comment. What he should have said, I watched every episode. I feel like y'all laugh too much, and I wouldn't have taken no offense.
Right.
But to just jump on there and like, I'm telling y'all what the golden answer is.
But he's not the only one in the comments who said it.
Who said? Who?
The other dude said, I like y'all. Stop trying to be so funny, be intellectual.
That dude.
But that was a...
Go ahead, because you
even our own friend, our own colleague, we brought them on, and they sent me a 10-minute message.
What colleague?
By the way, that was about something else, so let's not even get into that.
Right. No, but the criticism centered around something else that we're not going to talk about. But part of the criticism was, and another thing, when y'all have a guest on there, don't let them talk. Like, don't be interrupting them.
But we specifically went against that because we let it happen and we didn't like the outcome.
Right.
So somebody telling us that we should allow something that we specifically blocking on purpose.
Right. But people aren't watching it.
Who's not watching it?
Hundreds and thousands of people, or not even hundreds, but the 1,000 people that we beg to subscribe.
There's a lot of things you can put to our views before you put our format and formula.
Looks.
To question.
We're not that handsome.
Well, hold on. I get many ladies. Listen, I appreciate y'all, but I get many messages just for eye candy.
What do you think?
I think you look at your product, you know what it is, you know what you're putting out. You're putting it out for you, first of all. So we're creating it for what we enjoy. So outside of that, it's just tons of marketing, tons of just other stuff that could be put in, like, could be questioned before you even get to the formula.
And
I
these
just don't get
episodes
why
are
you go straight to the
hour-long.
formula.
Do you think people
And we live in the TikTok age and all. Nobody
quick stuff.
takes long form stuff. That's a very big trust to put into someone's hands.
You're
So
saying
we can't even trust that his attention span held him the whole episode. He could have watched the first 5 minutes.
I'm not. Why you keep going back to him?
Because that's what, bro.
That's where
you
you're going.
started
You're
this.
coming from him.
You literally came in here.
Everything starts that way.
Okay, so why can't we reference it then?
No, you can. But
Then why you say why
No,
am I?
but I'm saying don't base my whole reflective state on him.
Can we run back the tape?
You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying, yeah, that might have assisted in it, but it's not the sole reason why I was like, let's stop laughing.
Outside of
You really serious this episode?
I'm not even paying. Go ahead, Guru.
because I don't know how serious of a talk you wants to have.
Who?
You
About what?
like the growth of the show and stuff.
Oh, I don't understand why I'm being attacked for like exploring his comment.
You were saying, Guru?
Why can't we explore it? And like you said, why can't we just explore the growth of the show? That isn't me. I said try. I even said 30 minutes. I didn't even say do the whole episode.
Outside
Make a
of
joke. I'll laugh.
outside of Instagram Reels, what marketing have we done?
Well, not much.
Okay,
Like outside of social media marketing,
yeah.
Business cards.
business cards. That's it.
Knowing that for your first place to go is maybe that laugh comment or these, or for that to be true, for that to be your first place to go, when all we've done is some very minor social media marketing.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many other things that we could say is a reason this show hasn't grown.
Right. No, I thought about that too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was in a total reflective place. So come on, man. Why are you being so serious?
I'm not being serious. I just what this convo was based around. If I say something on that topic, you gonna try to act like that's not what you was talking about this whole time. So I'm not gonna say nothing else about it.
Wait, which topic?
Let's just go to other parts of. We're not gonna address comments no more. People's opinions of what they say, whether they are informed or not.
I agreed with you.
Okay, but when I said something else, you said, I'm not talking about that.
Oh, no. I was saying the original question was, how did this one comment, or what was going on with you that caused you to see this comment and question the whole format of the show? I said I was in a reflective state. And I was just going back and like looking at multiple different things. So when I saw this comment, it wasn't just one comment that made me question the whole existence of the nest. And then you said a few more things. And then you said, so one comment caused you. And I was just reminding you that one comment didn't cause me to do that. Would you agree with that? So where's the misunderstanding?
It ain't one.
Oh. I can't tell what's happening right now. What am I missing?
You're not missing nothing.
So what do you want to talk about?
Yes,
I'm so confused. What am I missing?
He didn't hear your question?
I don't know. What would you like to talk about right now?
No, I'm saying I want to stay on what we're talking about.
What are we talking about?
You were asking me that there were other things about our show, like in terms of like marketing, or like me trying to figure out like why it's harder to get to the points that like, or goals that like we were setting.
Okay.
That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we could talk about that.
How to get there?
Mm-hmm.
What are your goals?
To keep gaining viewership and like grow the show.
Okay.
Why are you quiet? Wait, are y'all tricking me right now? I'm confused.
So you would like to talk about how to do that? How we can do that?
Yeah. Wait, time out. This you're tricking me. Jay, stop. Let's go back. Stop. For real. All right. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say to bring us to this point? That's what I'm lost about.
I don't know. So you want it to grow at a faster rate than it's growing, I guess.
No, yeah, I was reflecting on like the body of work that we created, and I was like, people who aren't just like who have like a limited sample size, like get it. Yeah. We get it. Why wouldn't a mass get it? Why wouldn't somebody come in, see one thing, and not buy in?
Like we talk all the time that it's a story. It's like I think there's a lot of continuation. There's a lot of callbacks. There's a lot of you need to understand who we are. Like it's not a one episode thing.
Right.
I think our Instagram reels are very different than our actual episodes, which is why a lot of times in editing you'll ask me questions and you'll be like, well, what if they think this? I'm like, who cares? They ain't seen a real episode. So it's just to say why aren't people like necessarily hopping in? It's like I think you got to understand all those factors. Know what you're making. Like you said, you enjoy it. It's good. You can look at it and say, this is quality. We're putting work in it. This is our formula. And know that it's going to get there. Like I said, if we wanted to do a certain marketing push or something different, we could. That could maybe speed that process up or put it in front of different eyes. But
right.
Yeah. So I just think the confusion is to... I don't know. Not saying you questioned the formula, but it sounded
you
like... You
thought I was questioning our whole show?
It sounded like you went to questioning the formula.
Are you mad that I beat you in basketball?
Everything else. So it's interesting.
You're making me mad.
Especially being a creative and understanding all this and like...
Yeah, but I was joking. He knows it. Part of me is joking, but part of it is serious. You know I'm not on that dude's team.
I think one of the most brilliant things I've ever watched is sitting on Jay's channel, and it doesn't have 1 million views. I mean, we understand this world, and we understand how content is consumed, and half the stuff on TV or on networks and all that stuff is garbage anyway. So it's like,
right?
It's political. It's money behind it.
Right.
So who cares?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I was just reflecting and like wondering, like, cause you know I believed in this show, or I believe in this. I believe in the formula. Can you? All right, stop.
Did you see what I did?
You did what I did.
Yes. You see how easy it was?
What?
To pull you away from that?
Oh, change my tone?
Yeah.
I like feeling uncomfortable though.
All right.
He didn't like that one though.
He didn't.
That is exactly. I had a different objective for like the last couple minutes that they wasn't in on. So if somebody, I ain't even gonna go to the comments because he gonna try to deflect.
I see where you're going.
Do you see what you see what I just did there?
Yeah.
Because like initially, so I came in here.
Intellectual.
You see what I did? So that's for you, Sammy. I'm showing you that like you came in with a request. I went along with the request, and then after I did that, I said, "Now let me get back on him."
Right.
And you couldn't handle it.
I could. It just felt weird. It felt weird.
I'm brilliant. Just give me my credit.
You are brilliant.
Thank you, brother.
Coming back, or bringing it full circle, I do disagree. I don't think we laugh too much. It's way less fun than when we're just having a good time. That's why we started this.
I'm starting to lean towards what Sammy was saying. He won me over in this episode. I started off opposing him, but Sammy.
Yeah. What about you?
I think every episode we should just listen to one of Sammy's songs and deconstruct it.
I like that idea.
For me, I'm just speaking for myself. Moving forward, when I come in here, if I average 20 jokes an episode, I'm going to tell 3.
Why?
Because I don't want you to be in your head.
I'm not in my head. I'm talking to you in past tense.
But I'm affected now.
Because that comment was a while ago.
It's past tense for you, but it's present tense for me.
Right.
So now I'm in my head. So for the
yeah,
next
but you wouldn't want me to just not tell you where I went with it just for the sake that you're in your head about it.
Vice versa. You were in your head at the time. I wasn't.
Right.
So allow me to be in my own head.
Yeah.
So no more jokes.
No, bring the jokes.
Nah, man.
I'll bring them.
That comment, man.
So you really not gonna bring any more jokes?
I think I'm gonna chill. I'm not gonna not tell jokes.
You're joking right now.
I'm serious. I'm not gonna not tell jokes, but like you made it more real to me. And I'm being serious.
I can't. It's very hard to tell what's real and what's not real in this room.
No,
I like that.
No, I'm saying like I still don't fully agree.
I don't think that
with his comment because I don't think he had enough information. Mm-hmm. But you do. Mm-hmm. So for you to give it a second thought, I'm giving it a second thought now.
And that's okay.
I know. But you trying to pull me away from that and say,
but you can't say you can't talk about the next time we record because you don't know how you're gonna feel.
No, I know what it's like to be in my own head.
I had to go through the process of like, we laughed too much. Do we?
How long did it take?
Ring, ring. That comment was a couple weeks ago.
Okay, so are we gonna record in a couple weeks?
You don't need that long.
All right.
You gonna be ready to tell jokes as soon as we hit end. Come on, tell one to take us out. Tell a joke, Guru.
I've never told jokes on command. I don't know.
This is the episode Andy wanted.
Thought this was.
Have fun.
I had a great time.
You ruined the show, buddy.
He just came in a bucket of water like, all right, let's go. Let's do the show. Hey,
show's over.
Sam, you got what you want, buddy.
Look what you did, Sam.
Good music though, but that's what you get.
I won't even say continue to like and subscribe. Unsubscribe. At this point, comment. Leave more comments about the.
If you're somebody who would like less jokes, then send this to other people who think like you, because the show's gonna. You ready for a rebrand? Less jokes.
Let's talk. Let's not bring.
Can we redo the song?
Let's not bring
Jay
them.
Less jokes.
Let's not bring them in on it. But when we cut, let's really talk about like rebranding.
Yeah, let's end it and talk about it.
All right. But yeah, that's it. That's another episode of the Nets podcast, and we'll see you next time, or we won't.
Jay with the jokes, funny guy. Drew with the blah blah, telling crazy stories for a lifetime. Kemp got the wisdom for him, like nothing's ever that serious. And if you don't listen, then you're delirious.
Bro, you can't say that. Why not?
Because we're live.
I just said nothing's ever that serious.